Most travelers have no idea how much money they lose to hidden hotel fees. These charges slip onto bills quietly and feel impossible to challenge. Today, you will learn exactly what they are, how they work, and the hotel hacks that stop them. Hotels use fees to make low advertised rates look attractive. The true price appears later through vague line items that sound official or necessary. If you do not watch closely, small extras stack into a painful total. The most notorious example is the resort fee. City hotels copy the same idea and rename it a destination fee or facilities fee. It often claims to cover Wi-Fi, gym access, or bottled water that many guests never use. These charges are not optional even when the services go untouched. You can arrive late, skip the gym, and decline the water, yet the fee will remain. That is why awareness is your first defense against hidden hotel fees. Another frequent add-on is the urban fee. This can appear in downtown business districts that have no pools or beach chairs at all. The hotel frames it as support for local attractions, but in practice it increases nightly revenue without showing as a rate. If these travel tips are useful, subscribe for more hotel hacks that save real money. I post weekly breakdowns that show you exactly how to avoid hotel charges before they hit your bill. Join now so you never overpay again. Before you book, compare the total price rather than the nightly rate. Many booking sites show the base rate first and hide fees until the last step. Always open the final price page and screenshot it for your records. Call the hotel after booking and confirm every potential charge on your reservation. Ask directly whether a resort fee, destination fee, or service charge applies to your dates. Write down the name of the staff member and the time of the call. Energy surcharges sometimes appear during peak seasons. The explanation will mention utility costs or sustainability programs. While the wording sounds noble, it functions as another margin booster for the property. Parking can double the cost of an urban stay. Valet parking feels convenient, yet the nightly fee can exceed the price of a rental car. Look for nearby public garages or street parking and compare the full cost of each option. Early check-in fees are common when you arrive before the set time. If your room is already clean, ask for a complimentary exception rather than paying immediately. Offer to join the loyalty program and mention that you will gladly accept the first available standard room. Late checkout fees catch many guests who assume flexibility is standard. Always call the front desk in the morning and request an extra hour politely. If they cannot offer it for free, ask them to store your luggage and use the lobby to finish your work. Business centers often charge for printing. Boarding passes, tickets, and simple documents should not cost several dollars per page. Use a mobile wallet version, email the file to the front desk, or ask for a one-page courtesy print. Minibars are built to generate profit on convenience. Some units use sensors that trigger a charge the moment an item is lifted. Ask the staff to unlock the minibar or request it be emptied at check-in so you avoid accidental charges. In-room coffee can carry an unseen cost. Some properties charge for extra pods or capsules beyond the daily allotment. If you enjoy several cups, bring your own sachets or confirm refills are free. Bottled water is often placed with a small card that looks complimentary. Read the print carefully because many bottles are priced per piece. Ask housekeeping for tap-safe options or use a refill station in the gym. Room service menus rarely show the full price. Delivery fees and mandatory service charges can add a large percentage to the bill. Compare the cost to ordering from a nearby restaurant and bringing food back to the room. Phone calls from the room can be unexpectedly expensive. Hotels may charge per minute for local and international calls. Use Wi-Fi calling on your smartphone and keep the in-room phone for emergencies only. Laundry pricing can shock guests after a long trip. Individual items like socks and t-shirts can cost as much as new clothes. Seek a nearby self-service laundromat or ask for a same-day wash and fold shop in the neighborhood. Pool towels and beach chairs sometimes come with hidden rental fees. The charge can be labeled as a towel card replacement or amenity access. Confirm the policy at check-in and return all items to avoid penalties. in room safes sometimes carry a maintenance fee. It can appear as a tiny line item called safe warranty or safe usage. If you never use the safe, ask to have the fee removed during checkout. Housekeeping gratuity lines can appear even when service is limited. Some properties move to on-request cleaning and still leave envelopes or bill lines. Tip only for service actually delivered and decline any auto gratuity that duplicates your choice. Tourist taxes vary by city and are often mandatory by law. These are not hidden hotel fees because they pass through to local authorities. You cannot avoid them, but you can budget for them when comparing destinations. Currency conversion can cost more than you expect. Some hotels offer to convert your bill into your home currency at a poor exchange rate. Decline dynamic currency conversion and request the charge in the local currency. Credit card holds can tie up spending power for days. The hotel places a security deposit on your card to cover incidentals like dining or damages. Ask the front desk how much they hold and how many days it takes to release after checkout. Shuttle fees are not always included in airport properties. A complimentary shuttle may only run at limited hours, while other times carry a charge. Confirm the timetable in advance and compare with public transit or rideshare prices. Fitness classes or spa access can be bundled into a wellness fee. Even if you never step into the spa, the line item may appear. Ask to opt out or negotiate a room-only package that excludes these add-ons. Pet fees can exceed the nightly rate for budget stays. There may be a cleaning fee, a deposit, and a per-night charge. Request the complete policy in writing and compare with pet-friendly alternatives nearby. Cribs and rollaway beds are sometimes priced as premium amenities. Families can see a surprise charge after the first night. Ask for a complimentary exception when booking and confirm it again on the day of arrival. Meeting rooms and co-work spaces can bill by the hour with high service fees. A simple table and outlets should not cost luxury rates. Consider the lobby during off-peak hours, or a nearby cafe with reliable Wi-Fi streaming services on smart TVs can hide pay-per-view traps. Some interfaces steer you to premium content that charges immediately. Use your own device and cast from your phone to keep full control of costs. At check-in, ask the front desk to review all anticipated charges. Confirm that your nightly rate includes taxes and that no daily facility fee applies. When people hear you ask early, they are less likely to add surprises later. Before checkout, request a printed folio and read every line. Ask about any item you do not understand and be specific with your questions. It is easier to remove a charge while you are still on property. Use scripts that are polite and firm. Try this line when you see an unexpected fee on the bill. Say that the fee was not disclosed at booking and ask whether they can remove it as a courtesy. If the front desk cannot help, ask for a manager on duty. Managers have more flexibility to waive charges and apply credits. Explain clearly what you expected and what would make the situation right. Document every interaction in case you need to escalate later. Keep screenshots of the booking page, emails, and your folio. This record strengthens your position if you dispute the charge with the brand or your card issuer. A chargeback should be a last resort. Card issuers can help when a fee was truly undisclosed or fraudulent. Overuse can harm relationships with hotels and may lead to future bookings being refused. Some destinations regulate resort fees and require full price display. Know your rights in that region and reference them calmly when you speak to staff. Even when laws are weak, polite persistence often wins. Avoid prepaid non-refundable rates if the fee policy is unclear. Flex rates give you leverage to switch properties if you uncover a cost you dislike. The freedom to walk away is a powerful tool in any negotiation. Bundles with breakfast, parking, or spa credit can be a good deal when used fully. A package price is honest when the extras are truly valuable to you. Do the math before booking and only pay for services you will enjoy. Mobile check-in feels fast, but can skip useful conversations. A brief stop at the desk lets you confirm fees, request a better room, and build rapport. Friendly faces receive friendly exceptions, and that can erase line items quietly. Tipping can coordinate with savings if done respectfully. A small treat or kind note for the front desk sets a positive tone for your stay. It does not buy you out of policy, but it invites human flexibility when fees are discretionary. Ask for alternatives when a fee seems unavoidable. If early check-in carries a price, request access to facilities or luggage storage instead. Use the gym showers or lounge seating and skip paying for an extra block of time. Read reviews that mention the bill at checkout. Guests often list which fees were added and how the hotel responded. Patterns emerge quickly and help you choose a property with fair practices. Consider brands that commit to transparent pricing. Some companies avoid resort fees entirely in certain markets. Reward those choices with your business and mention that honesty was the reason you booked. Always compare multiple properties in the same neighborhood. One hotel may add a destination fee, while another does not. Equal quality with fewer fees is the smarter pick every time. Travel during shoulder seasons to reduce pressure on inventory. When demand is softer, hotels rely less on add-ons to hit targets. Lower occupancy can also make managers more willing to waive a disputed fee. Use maps to understand parking rules near the hotel. Overnight street parking can be legal on certain blocks during weekdays. Saving on valet for 3 nights often funds an extra meal or activity. Before you raid the minibar, set a rule for yourself. If you would not buy that item at a nearby shop, skip it in the room. Discipline against impulse purchases is the simplest way to avoid hotel charges. When you do need a premium service, negotiate around value. Ask whether late checkout can be included if you dine at the restaurant. Tie your request to revenue the hotel wants, and you increase your odds of a waiver. Understand the difference between a tax and a fee. Taxes are mandated and paid to the government, while fees are hotel-controlled. You cannot remove taxes, but you can negotiate or avoid many fees with planning. Ask for a fee to be swapped rather than erased. A manager may refuse to remove a destination charge, but can grant a dining credit of equal value. Accepting a fair trade keeps goodwill and still protects your wallet. If a fee was not disclosed at booking, say so clearly without anger. Use calm words and explain exactly where you looked for the number. Reasonable people prefer to fix a small problem rather than create a long dispute. Keep a running total during your stay. Photograph the minibar at arrival and again at departure. Save receipts from the restaurant and bar to match against the folio later. Check your bank statement a few days after you leave. Ensure the deposit hold has released and no new charges appeared. If something looks wrong, email the hotel immediately with your folio attached. Teach your travel companions how to spot fee language. Words like access, convenience, or facility often hide paywalls. If everyone stays alert, the group stops the charges before they start. When a fee is fair, pay it without resentment. Pools, shuttles, and premium amenities cost real money to maintain. The goal is to avoid junk fees while supporting services that add value to your trip. Finish every stay with a short debrief. Note which charges surprised you and how you solved them. Use that list to plan smarter for the next destination. You now understand how hidden hotel fees drain money from unprepared travelers. You also know the hotel hacks that prevent those charges from touching your folio. Stay alert, stay polite, and use these travel tips to keep every night affordable.